Mm-hmm. Give the man his damn upgrades.
For a berth in Super Bowl 53, away we go. The 2019 AFC Championship game is underway. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr.
Oh my God, this nigga just ran the opening kickoff back.
He's at the 30.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Ah, yeah, boy, I'm finna quit the stream.
Ted Ginn, 97 yards.
Already. Boy, this nigga just got on my ass.
And on a stage of this magnitude, the conference
No,
championship,
he just ran that bitch
so many
back.
early game jitters can happen, so that score's a big relief to a coach.
Yeah, no one wants to mention that in the locker room before the game. No one says, hey, let's
Boston start kicking that bitch smooth out of bounds. Fuck them 40-year-olds.
That's why getting off to a good start is so huge for everyone. The first score in the conference title game, massive.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Mine has the fuck?
Too long.
These motherfuckers on to it.
Allen out.
Y'all niggas over there winning.
For the moment.
Damn. Why ya?
Now a handoff looking right. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Don't watch this
It
shit.
should go without saying that anytime you run the football well and gain a nice chunk of yardage, that
Don't
means
watch
the
this
offensive
shit.
line did their job and did it really well. But let's give them a little more credit than that, because all week long, offensive line meetings, they're going over adjustments, counters, when line shifts, all those things that go along with it. And yet, you still have to be physical, and that's what they did on the first play.
Carr now on first down. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A very solid gain of 27.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage.
It really is, though.
Come here, boy. What shot for you?
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
You said you trying to
Now
center
they'll
it.
run it on the toss. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now Carr on the bootleg. That is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Raiders. Tyrell Williams, 26 yards. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
You about this touchdown shit too, my nigga.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7.
I swear to God, if he returned this one, I'm squib kicking all these hoes.
So we're right back.
See, y'all laughing and shit. This shit not funny, bro. He ain't played a lick of offense. And this nigga out here,
This is taken at the
I'm out here struggling. Get his motherfucking
They'll
hand.
bring it back to just about the 25. Call
There
it
we
the
go.
24-yard
All right.
line.
You got me fucked up. Quit playing with me. You damn lie. Because really, if he'd have ran that hoe back, I'd have cut my system off fucking.
First and 10 at their own
I ain't
24.
got nothing for him.
Now a carry for the shifty Deion Lewis. Nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Do he still got Marcus Mariota? I think so. Put a QB spot on his motherfucking ass.
Mariota now on second down.
Damn.
And Davis has it over the middle.
I hate
He's
this
able to
kid.
get out to the
Yeah,
32.
he
Brought
just
down
changed his
there.
number to 2.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. From the gun, Mariota.
No, sir. Give me my ball, pussy.
Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Nope.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone.
Yeah, no, they shoot.
A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Now the Oakland offense heading
You
back
still-
onto the field to take over. The last possession, these guys
Nah,
were able to
nigga, you a
tie the
hater.
game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in
Oh,
front.
he ran back
let's give a
another
big
one.
assist to the
That sounded like
defense. They
hating
got
to
the
me,
ball
nigga.
back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They got it. They've got momentum. I know they're
Nah,
eager to
fuck
get
you.
out there and put it on display.
Carr and the Raiders come up first and 10 at the 20.
I'm trying to get this win. You ain't even trying to support me. Punkin.
Carr gonna throw.
Punk ass commissions.
It's complete to
No, you
Brown,
don't.
right side.
I can feel the hate in your
And down
voice.
he'll go at the 25.
I tell you.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Oh,
I
man.
think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first
Seen this
quarter, he's going to
together.
get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I
It's
like
supposed
what
to
you
be
just
us against
said.
them, Alan.
First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Nah, nigga.
They catch
Hold
it,
on, wait.
you
Are you
tackle,
still
they
in the
go down on
playoffs in the
spot.
league?
Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up
Are-
big chunks
did
of
you-
yardage after the catch, now you put the
Did you
offense in a position where
did you win your playoff
every
game in the league?
series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Oh
Tackle
my
made there
god.
by Zach
You
Brown.
lying. Was that the wild card in the divisional? That's tough. Like, what was the score? Ooh, why? Alan?
Carr going to try and throw on third down. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down.
And third
Damn, I
down is a
just
key
fucked
down in any
God
game you
damn.
play. And third
Throw
down
it to the wrong
defense, something
nigga.
we got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
As he should. I mean, that's the whole purpose of even having him.
Out come the Titans now. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school
So he
coaches
just out-schemed
don't
you,
necessarily
what you telling
mind
me.
that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field
Yes, baby.
position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, first and 10 at their own 21.
ADG.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now a second down
Get
throw
the
for
fuck.
Mariota. This will be caught by Brown. They get a level back on that one. It leads to third down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Barney, what's the biggest dick you sucked for $1 million?
What?
That's what it is. You are the-
What is this come from?
On third down, Mariota.
That's legit shit.
Into heavy
wanna
traffic,
play?
it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Bitch. Too much. Fucking shoot.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He'll buy some time right. And his throw here's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Man, it's a tough area of the field to try and run a draw play out of the gun. You know you're going to face a good push up front, and here they swallow him up for no gain.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Jacobs. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. He loses 4, and it brings up 4.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stump that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis. It's the Raiders in possession of the football. As we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. It's the linebacker, Brandon Marshall, there on the tackle.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Run.
Second down, Mariota. Buying time to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I don't. Oh, yeah. My fault. Slap my neck.
2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to let this one go deep. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down.
You ain't hear that nigga?
Got a bigger chance of winning this one.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's a
You said, bitch. That nigga said, bitch.
Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Trying to lay one up deep. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 13. Following the interception here, Mariota sets up the screen to Lewis. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
On the read option, it's Mariota. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
On 3rd down, that's Lewis. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And incomplete on the deep ball. 1:57 to go in this first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this.
beat these places by 50 points.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The Titans on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Vontaze Burfict. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Shut up, Ho. I really was yelling at my girl.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Put this 3 out. No corner.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. Now another timeout here called by the Titans. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field.
Hold on. He said, man, fuck you.
Allen gonna get them fucked up one day.
Oh, yeah.
Jackie gonna snap.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
And I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Play gets them 9. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. Play fake. Mariota eluding the pressure right. Fighting to stay upright. Trying to improvise. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. 4 yards there as they let him out of the pocket, and he got enough for the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Kyle Ellery is horrible at basketball. I don't even know why he plays basketball.
Mariota on first down. Going deep for Walker. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10.
that.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Carlson able to put this one through. So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is taken at the 3.
Oh, am I finna run one back? Am I finna run one back? Yes, suck my dick.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. A great play there. 97 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
It means focusing on it, all aspects of it, because it's the third part of the game. Offense, defense, special teams. If you press the kicking game, create an advantage, make a big play, it often leads to victory.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Yeah, I got it.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now Mariota.
Give me that.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Gary and Conley. And he brings it back.
Let's
to
go.
right around the 26-yard line.
We nasty out here.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted
Oh,
to
yeah,
set.
Alan.
That's the equivalent
He might be out of
running
here.
out the wrong door and
Yo.
running into your pool instead
I
of
can't
running
get
out
a
onto the
single
field.
fucking
A real
block.
dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Carr to throw on second down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Zach Brown leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. The Raiders on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Carr. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
You remember, Alan, when you asked me why I picked the Raiders?
The lead to 16. So 3 field
I told you to mind your damn business.
Last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every
we ain't too trash. We going to the Super Bowl.
We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or worse, a punt. In this case,
damn good. No, the lead trash. Okay. Nigga, shit, I done already proved everything I needed to prove. The fuck? Nigga, I don't even play most of my games. I can't tell you the last time I played a game in DFL. Got me fucked up, nigga. You finna make me go check my motherfucking. If it is, I'm hurt. But if not, yeah, shut up.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
But I didn't play most of them games either.
Lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
I'll probably play half of them hoes.
I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute.
Boy,
go
fuck
to
you.
the playmakers.
Hold on, how many Super Bowls you got? Alright, I'll wait. Okay then, yeah, shut the fuck up. Can't no nigga with 0 Super Bowls tell me nothing. A nigga with Super Bowls.
On the carry, good pickup on 1st down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
A new team.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd.
You're going to have to.
Mariota to throw it.
I mean, after you win a Super Bowl, you're not supposed to, Kurt.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27. A 1st down carry for Henry. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
I killed Derrick Henry.
So the defense
oh my God, I destroyed that man.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of
I know this
the
nigga
offensive
pissed.
guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. So they go for 142.
You can't say I'm being a one-trick pony neither, because I'm all up in my playbook.
Hello.
Now a handoff looking right. And that play
What's up, guys? Oh, shit. Y'all playing right?
He could get out of the backfield. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. On play action, now Carr. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. The Raiders on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll run it here. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. So he's got another field goal. His 4th now in the game. He's making it look easy out there.
He certainly is, and they're always aiming for a swing of the leg that repeats under pressure, right? So nothing's different. He's got
shit.
Right now because confidence
Oh, shit. Okay. Thank God.
Return, but
that was a problem.
Down. And this is going to come all the way back.
He got me fucked up. I'm saying, oh shit, because I'm on his ass. He don't know what to do.
1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Bro, he gonna get tired of running this hole with Derrick Henry. I'm gonna keep killing that nigga.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Bro, it's a lot down.
But these guys are gonna chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw is Mariota. Uncorks one for Davis.
Oh my God.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play, Mariota to Davis. 55 yards.
Ain't that about a bitch? He done lost the fuck out there,
Here's
man.
1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Mariota hands to Henry, pushes him over, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Nashville, it's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter.
That's all. No.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Allen, I'll guard him. I'll fucking
guard him. We don't talk
him.
about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall.
I'm going to guard
Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
Bro, are you shitting me right now?
In there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Alright. Clear. You finna be on some dumb shit.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr.
Bro, how is these people shedding blocks like this? What the
sacks that they've
fuck?
absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is set away. Here's Ginn. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix
my
things.
God.
Right through it.
Boom, bam, biff.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Letting one go deep. And that is
Are you shitting me?
for a Tennessee touchdown.
Boy.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Titans
Bruh.
are able to make
Oh
this a
my
close
fucking
game
God.
again.
Big score. First step in their attempt to climb back into this game.
Yes, but still some work to do
comes
as they
the
get
bull.
within a score here.
Here
Extra
come
point up
the
and good by
bullshit.
Succa. And
Oh.
now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
I will give you that.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure you're
Bro.
careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they
Bro,
can't be
they got
so
Antonio Brown.
as to
Drop
give up
it.
their edge, their gaps,
Oh.
and have the offense hit them with a big play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
God.
And the blitz does come.
Bro, are you shitting me? There is no fucking way.
Jarrell Casey in there to drop
Oh
it for
my
a 6-yard
fucking
loss,
Jesus.
And that'll lead to a 4th down.
Gonna lose his
Here now,
damn
Johnny
game off some
Townsend,
bullshit.
as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Like, are you shitting me right now?
And here comes Tennessee as they
Cause
get
out of
set to
nowhere,
take
his
the
people just
field.
got supreme
They're
ass
starting to
block
move in the
sheet.
right direction. They get the touchdown
I done had
last
time
drive,
in
and
the
their defense
pocket.
gets
I
in
have been
the
able to
football.
run the ball, but all of a sudden now Jarrell Casey giving me .1 second to throw the damn ball.
They want to be
The fuck?
methodical, or they
Boy,
want to
this
take the
game
big
full of
strike and
shit.
go after it right now.
Nigga, I've been running draws and shit. Jarrell Casey and them is just going through that shit. Apparently they don't give a fuck about no
Mario and
damn
the Titans break
draw,
the huddle,
nigga.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Oh my fucking god.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And then Corey Davis just being a hole. Because he just throwing up fucking miracles.
Mariota now on second down. And it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Yo. What am I going? I got the point, bro. I got the
possibly
point,
a turning point. Big
yes,
play coming. This is third and long.
I promise. I'm wide open. I got this fucking point guard.
From the gun, Mariota. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. Tally that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Time for a break. Back to wrap up the AFC Championship game after this.
Good shot. Let's go. Count it. Buckets. Oh, green. Here's a play short.
Now Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A Titan first down, Mariota to Walker. First down now, but that clock rolling. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. The clock still runs. We're at 90 seconds now. He's back to throw. Being chased out left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
He's just...
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him?
I swear, if Corey Davis moused me for this touchdown.
Here's second and 11. They'll look to throw.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Are you shitting me?
For a Tennessee touchdown. Delaney Walker, 30 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Shit, boy. So we in cruise control now.
Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you.
This is pissing me off because it shouldn't even came to that. Like, my team got to playing stupid right at the end. Like, this game is full.
Try and make it feel a little different.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope.
Like, this is bullshit.
And now here come the Raiders. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Here we go. Express. Oh, wrong person. I'm used to being that.
He'll look to throw.
Bro, what the fuck? Oh my fucking god.
Second down. So he's unable to complete it there and just not.
No, I tried to fucking throw a screen and like it's like his team already know. I didn't let this nigga throw a screen.
Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to. Like
pretty much everything has been doing shit.
Back to throw. Now a
let's go. Let's go.
Deep downfield. And that is caught one-handed. Oh my, he pulled it in. They give him a gain of 37.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Oh. Hell, y'all make this bitch. Fuck this nigga.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down.
I think we saw the strategy there, how they moved it to the left hash so they could line things up for them to kick the field goal.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Grab that down.
Now they'll run it.
Let's go! Let's go!
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow! Wow!
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
You got me fucked up.
How many practices have we watched over
you
time
right.
where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that
advantage? I hope you know he getting this squeal kick. He kiss my ass.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Because you pass it to the AI.
Back to throw.
Yeah, but they do dumb shit, bro. You never give the ball to the AI. They shoot shots they're not supposed to. They're just fucking stupid. It's not your fault. They're retarded.
Seconds left. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Now Mariota. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
Oh, we need to play
This victory as time runs out. And all that hard work has paid off. They're AFC champions, and on to the Super Bowl they go.
It's got to be an amazing feeling for them, doesn't it, Brandon? The idea that you've done it all that hard work, all that sweating, all that effort, all those times you're getting yelled at by your coach, and now you get to go to the Super Bowl. Put your hats on, guys, and say AFC champs.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.
Going to the ship. Told you quit playing with me, Alex.